The Ghost of the Jungle. The film opens deep in the jungles of Thailand. U.S. Special Forces Captain Ethan Cole leads an elite unit codenamed Spectre on a Black Ops mission to capture a warlord trafficking weapons and uranium. But the mission turns into a massacre. They're ambushed by local militias who somehow knew every detail of the operation. Explosions rip through the forest. Ethan's men are slaughtered. As the smoke clears, a masked man with a white tiger tattoo watches from shadows. Ethan barely escapes, wounded and broken. The world believes the mission failed. Ethan believes the white tiger killed his brothers. 5 years later, Ethan lives a quiet, miserable life in Los Angeles. He's working private security for corporate clients, bored, disillusioned, and plagued by PTSD. His nights are sleepless, haunted by flashbacks of the jungle and the screams of his fallen team. He avoids contact with the world, until one day, a mysterious drive arrives at his doorstep containing encrypted video footage from Myanmar. Soldiers executed by a man wearing a tiger mask. It's the same insignia from the ambush. The white tiger is back. Ethan decrypts the footage, revealing coordinates and data linked to several recent arms thefts across Asia. Each incident bears the same mark, the white tiger symbol. The CIA, it turns out, has been tracking the same figure. Soon, 2 agents appear at his apartment, warning him to stay out of it. But Ethan's instincts scream otherwise. His past is calling, and this time he won't run. Claire Reynolds, a senior CIA handler and Ethan's former mission commander, meets him privately. She tells him the agency wants his help to track down the white tiger, who's now leading a global arms syndicate. Ethan is bitter. He believes Claire lied about the mission years ago. She offers him a deal. If he helps bring down the syndicate, she'll reveal the classified truth behind his team's betrayal. Ethan reluctantly agrees, seeing both revenge and redemption in the mission. Ethan is teamed with Ravi Singh, an Indian intelligence operative, and Lana Brooks, a tough ex-MI6 agent who doesn't trust him. The trio heads to Bangkok, where the White Tiger's network is believed to operate through a front company called Shintech Logistics. They clash in personality. Ravi is cautious and by the book, while Ethan is aggressive and impulsive. Lana, pragmatic and sharp, becomes the balance between them. Their uneasy alliance sets the tone for the mission ahead. Undercover in Bangkok, they infiltrate a black market auction where arms dealers sell everything from stolen missiles to bioweapons. Ethan spots something familiar, American tech that should have been destroyed years ago. They trace the supplier to a Chinese ex-general, Zhao Wen, who has taken on the mantle of the White Tiger. The symbol wasn't just a mask. It's a legacy passed through leaders of an underground empire. The team tries to intercept Zhao at the docks, but the deal is a setup. The entire port explodes in chaos. Bullets fly, cranes collapse, and a wild chase erupts through containers and neon-lit boats. Ethan saves a kidnapped child caught in the crossfire, a brief, human moment that reignites his lost sense of purpose. However, Zhao escapes, leaving behind a chilling message. "The jungle remembers you, Captain." Back at the safe house, the team reviews footage from the raid. Ethan realizes Zhao's men used U.S. tactical protocols, the same ones his squad used in Thailand. Someone from within leaked his unit's playbook. Claire admits to Ethan privately that the original White Tiger operation was CIA-sanctioned, and their real mission wasn't a rescue, but a political assassination gone wrong. Ethan's team was sacrificed to protect high-ranking officials. Ethan's rage boils. Ethan confronts Claire, demanding the full truth. She reveals that Project White Tiger was an off-the-books experiment to destabilize Southeast Asia's weapon markets, and Zhao was once a U.S. ally. Betrayed and disgusted, Ethan decides to go rogue. He doesn't want justice for the agency. He wants vengeance for his men. Intelligence points to a nuclear components convoy in Dubai, funded by Zhao's syndicate. Ethan leads a high-speed assault across the desert, an action-packed sequence featuring drones, motorcycles, and armored vehicles. They succeed in stopping the transport, but Zhao ambushes them via helicopter, seizing the nuclear trigger. In the crossfire, Ethan is badly injured, and Ravi disappears amid the chaos. Back in Dubai, Ethan learns Ravi betrayed them. He's been secretly working for Zhao as a double agent, feeding him mission data. Ravi believes Zhao's ideology, that the world must burn before it can rebuild, and he sees Ethan as part of the old, corrupt order. Lana and Ethan go off-grid, determined to end the operation on their own. Meanwhile, Zhao announces his next move, a broadcast to the entire world. Zhao reveals himself on a live stream, addressing world leaders. He declares his intent to reset the balance of power, using a small nuclear warhead, promising to destroy a symbol of Western corruption within 72 hours. The CIA scrambles to respond, but Ethan knows Zhao is untraceable by conventional means. Using Ravi's data trail, he pinpoints Zhao's base, a fortress skyscraper in Macau. Ethan and Lana regroup in a safe house. They share a quiet, vulnerable moment, two broken soldiers carrying guilt they never asked for. Ethan admits he no longer knows if he's fighting for justice or revenge. Lana tells him, sometimes they're the same thing. They gear up, preparing for one final, unauthorized strike. Ethan shaves his head, tattoos the tiger insignia on his arm, a symbol that he's ready to face the beast inside. During Macau's annual festival, Ethan and Lana infiltrate Zhao's skyscraper disguised as VIPs. Inside, the decor is lavish but ominous. Tiger statues, gold walls, and massive digital screens broadcasting Zhao's philosophy. They plant charges on the lower levels and reach the top, where Zhao is hosting an arms demonstration for global buyers. But Ravi appears, capturing them both. Zhao greets Ethan like an old friend, saying, "You didn't fail your mission, Captain. You just didn't understand it." Zhao reveals he was the original CIA asset who trained Ethan's unit before the agency burned him. He blames Ethan for the deaths of his family during a U.S. airstrike. Now he wants poetic justice, to destroy the world that created men like them. Ethan tries to reason with him, but Zhao orders Ravi to arm the nuke. Ethan escapes his restraints, sparking a brutal melee, snapping bones, breaking glass, and sending guards flying. The nuke countdown begins. Chaos reigns as alarms blare and explosions light up the tower. Lana fights mercenaries floor by floor in a breathtaking sequence, blending gunfights and hand-to-hand combat. Ethan and Ravi face off in an intense, emotional duel in a glass corridor overlooking the city. Ravi mocks Ethan for clinging to honor in a world without it. Ethan kills him, but not before Ravi activates the final stage of Zhao's device. Ethan storms the control room, where Zhao stands beside the armed nuke. They engage in a raw, furious fight amid sparks and flames. Zhao taunts Ethan, "We're the same animal, just in different cages." Ethan impales Zhao on a steel rod and halts the detonation with seconds to spare. But the core destabilizes, causing a chain explosion. Ethan drags Lana to safety as the building collapses around them. A helicopter rescues Lana, but Ethan stays behind to ensure the warhead is fully neutralized. The tower implodes in a thunderous blaze, collapsing into the Macau harbor. News spreads worldwide. The terrorist known as White Tiger is dead. Ethan Cole is presumed killed in the explosion. The world moves on, calling him a fallen hero. Months later, Claire travels to Nepal to investigate a mysterious anonymous donor, funding war orphans and rebuilding rural villages. She finds a small tiger pennant left on her car, Ethan's old charm. A local boy says, "The man with the scar helps us. He fights bad men at night." Claire realizes Ethan survived, living in peace, away from the world he saved. The final scene shows a quiet Himalayan village. Ethan stands on a mountain ridge, watching sunrise over the valley. A radio in the background announces a new terrorist organization calling itself White Tiger Reborn. Ethan picks up his rifle, slings a worn leather jacket over his shoulders, and mutters, "The jungle never ends. Only the hunter changes." He disappears into the fog as the screen fades to black.